The top half of the circle represents the conscious mind, and the bottom half represents the subconscious mind. Simple enough, right? And then there's a stick coming down from there, and then another little circle at the bottom, which represents the body. So that in this diagram, the circle representing the mind is actually a lot larger than the one representing the body. It's all about the mind. And I was on day 4 of this program, which was all about paradigms. And this was the first time I had learned what a paradigm was. I'd never even been introduced to the concept or the idea that a lot of my behaviors were potentially influenced by patterns from people that influenced me before I was even able to think for myself. It was a novel idea to me at the time. And so I had been thinking this over in my mind, and I just remembered clearly that when I was studying that material, that they showed the stick person in the paradigm section. It showed the stick person concept, but they had altered the image because it was showing like what the stick person is when they're basically a baby, and they essentially removed the top of the head of the circle, and it showed how there were all these other people around the baby, and it showed the thought forms coming out of those people were going right into the baby's head. Like there was basically no protection at the top of the head. And it was kind of just sort of an illustration of how when you're really, really little, you get so influenced by all the people around you because you don't know how to think for yourself and say no. So I had seen that, and I had gone to work for the day after studying that the previous night. And I was sitting at my desk, and for some reason, I felt inspired to do this little exercise myself. And I wrote down 3 questions on a piece of paper.